Mother's Day. We are on our way to go see sheep.
Continue on Baden Branch Road for 1.5 miles.
Bleep. Not sure if they're gonna let me film there, but I thought I would just let you know what we're doing, and we'll see if we can hop back on here in a little bit if they're okay with it. Hi, we are back, but I'm gonna back up a little bit here. We did get permission to film on site. We didn't do an interview. We just want to take the time to kind of listen and learn from them. So instead of filming and talking and asking questions that way, we just recorded it for you and for us. So these wonderful people I found on a website that sells sheep collectively, and you search the search engine and whatever. I can't give you that name. I don't know it right now, but her name is Amanda and Tim. Their names are Amanda and Tim Poskovich. I hope I'm not saying that wrong, but they also give me permission to share the name of their farm, which is Posky Farms. We are going to be getting 2 ewes from them. One was a bottle baby, and the other was born there. One was born March 6th, and one was born April 19th. So we won't be getting them till late June, maybe early July. So we've got some time. They also had a sheep net, like 164-foot Premier One sheep net that they didn't use. Their ram challenged it and jumped it, so they haven't used it since. So we're going to also buy that from them when we go to get the sheep. And we will be checking out another farm for males, but these are, as you'll hear on the video, what mix they are and some different things about them. And actually you'll see how they interact with everybody and hear that conversation. And we hope you enjoy, and thanks so much for tuning in. We will be back with you shortly.
You even get the chickens too. Oh, look at that.
We like farm fresh eggs.
So do we.
Oh, those are the birds that we were seeing on YouTube this morning, the silkies.
No, them are Brahmas.
Those Brahmas, okay.
They can have a rooster get about that tall.
Really?
Yeah, do a Google on it on images, and it shows this like 10-year-old holding it, and it's like almost as tall as she is. It's crazy, but ours ain't gonna. His daddy wasn't that big, so he's about done.
An allot. I'm not sure what that one is.
I thought them were copper sex links.
If there's gold, yeah, there's gold in that one.
And she can tell you all that.
Are you waiting for something?
Yeah.
Are you waiting for something? I ain't got none.
That's Cinnamon and Fluff. This is Cotton.
And they all just shed.
Yep, just like kind of like a dog, though.
Right.
Fluff, shed.
Yeah.
And they just shed like, and several of the others, they've already shed almost all of them, but these have kind of been a little later. Fluff. So they kind of go in spurts, I guess. I guess it depends on how hot they get.
How many year it is.
Quit pawing me, silly girl. No. She's our jumper. This is our mama girl. She's like the head of the pack. Cinnamon and Milk. And this is a Biscuit, and that's her little ram.
Gravy.
Yeah. Well, we don't ever name the babies because we get rid of the babies. So.
Right.
Girl.
Well, I will call you Gravy because you're a boy.
Nice coat there, buddy.
I like Gravy.
And so
Hi, Gravy.
He's half Texel and half Katahdin.
Right.
And of course, they shed like these do, but the difference, they may grow a little bit during the summer, like a Texel will. Of course, Texel will grow a lot.
Right.
But our Texel, he was purebred enough that he shed too, but that was the difference. Like she's almost shed all the way, so her hair won't grow out again until fall.
Wow. This is called carrying a sheep.
Hi. How are you?
I think this is Puffs. I think you're plumping up on there pretty quick. Yeah. How old?
Okay, let me see.
How old is
this
this one?
Puffs?
I think so. It looks like a girl.
I got the dates and weights.
Oh, leg, up a little higher. All right, you cleared it.
You're so heavy.
Sneaky girl, aren't you?
Oh, and your dog picked you up your phone.
Got my phone. We'll be okay.
Late arrivals.
So then, do y'all have sheep? I
No,
guess
we
No.
do not.
We're newbies.
Okay. I don't know if you've looked or whatever at any others, but if you look at a Katahdin, just a straight Katahdin, compared to these, we were just so impressed with the half Texel, half Katahdin because they're just meaty and they're just
You're
healthy
wanting
looking.
meat. That's what you want.
And
right
so I
there.
don't know what you're wanting yours for. If you're wanting to raise and to sell, or to raise and slaughter and
Eventually,
eat, or,
all of the above.
Yeah.
well, then that's you'll want something like a Katahdin baby, straight 100%. They're just daunty. It would probably almost be a little over half that size at this age,
Okay.
as far as stalkiness and thickness.
Right.
And so that's kind of why we went with the Texel Katahdin cross, is because we're selling for either people that want to have babies with them, and if we don't sell them to people that want babies, we'll sell them to the market, which will bring more money because they weigh more.
Right.
If you research,
Right.
what was it? He was 50, or she was 50. Which one we weighed yesterday that was 50?
50 pounds was this ram.
This ram. At 1 month and 2 weeks,
Yep.
right?
He's a month and 2 weeks.
And you
old.
won't find a straight Katahdin that'll weigh
Right.
that
Right.
in 1 month and 2 weeks. They
Right.
might
So
hit
this is
that
a
in
pure Texel right here.
2 to 3 months.
What do they consider a maturity as far as, when you can start breeding them?
Oh, these guys, the ones we sold last year, were getting their ewes pregnant at 5 to 6 months. They were that young when they started breeding.
Okay.
A lot of people don't want your ewes to breed that young
Right.
because it might stunt their growth. But the boys, man, they were ready.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Well, that's what.
And
it
that's
was.
where we got her, the little baby girl here. She's our bottle fed. And we had sold a ram to one of our neighbors down the street. And if you go towards Dixon, if their flock's out, you can see their flock. And he was young too. He was like 6, 7 months.
That's all when he got,
and he got
all
them
those
pregnant.
old
Two of
girls
their
pregnant.
ewes had triplets. Well, one of the ewes took care of the triplets, and the other one kind of rejected
them.
one. Said, I'll
One,
take
just
care of
one.
these two, but I'm not taking care of this one.
Yeah.
Right.
And of course, she's had some family health issues with
Right.
parents and
She's
elderly
like, I can't
parents.
take care of her. Will you
She-
take her?
So our
Yeah.
youngest son was like, I'll raise it, Dad, I'll raise it, and so they bottle fed for 6 weeks.
So yeah, she
And
still
so
looks
now
better
she's
than a
weaned,
pure Katahdin.
and so she's 75% Texel.
No, Katahdin.
I mean, Katahdin, and 25%
I'll be
Texel.
chewing on that.
So which are the ones that you're actually selling?
This one? Are you just the girls?
Well, we would
Probably
have to get,
because we don't want to.
No, you don't want ram
crossbreed.
in.
There's another. We found somebody else that's close to us.
Okay.
It's a little closer to us, and he's like 69,
Yeah.
and he's trying to downsize his flock because he's having a hard time with them, and he has straight Katahdins?
Yeah.
Straight
So have you looked at their
Katahdins.
babies?
He has a major doesn't have a lot of parasites are really, really low. He's
Yep.
got a really good herd. So we were going to go look at his the
Rams,
ram
yeah.
from him and just raise them from the sheep until we get to the point where they,
So what we have on ewes is that bottle fed one, and then the one I had in my hand, she's one, and then wherever the black one is, that white one over there.
Right.
That's
Okay.
the 3 ewes we have.
Okay.
And they'll be ready in June, July.
Right. Yeah. Well, that's fine.
They're very
I don't have
healthy.
the infrastructure yet, so June, July, fine with me.
Oh, gotcha.
Well, I
That
mean,
works.
infrastructure for us means like we haven't gotten our poultry net yet in the mail. We don't know where the heck it went. 2 days in a row, it said it's here. It's going to be here. It's like it's not here.
Oh no.
So,
So we've got about 4.5 acres of clear,
Oh, that was perfect.
and so we're gonna put a net up and just move the net every couple of days.
Yeah.
Let them rotate around because we don't have perimeter fence up for the whole property.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Tick on you.
But
That'll
it's
be our
good to
next one.
rotate. That's
right.
yeah.
really good for parasites.
And we'll follow them with the chicken. Okay, so we're getting ready to set up a brooder inside the kitchen, inside the dining room, living room area, because Sandy's gonna be out of town when the chicks hatch. So right in here for me to take care of while she's gone till she gets back.
Sorry.
That's assuming that all 9 of these, 12 of, no, 3, 6, 9, yeah, all 9 of these. Sorry, I started out with 12, I think.
13.
13 actually, Sandy's correcting me. So that's hoping that all 9 of these eggs hatch. We have a tub that we will be fitting with, probably put some wood chips in the bottom of it.
I'll have to take it out there to get those.
And some grates from the dog kennels to keep things from falling in, and or dogs from falling in, and a heat lamp so you have a heat source. Sandy's got the, sorry about the palm to your face, Sandy's got the feeder and waterer in the shed with her plants and the food where the brooder really is. We need to finish building the brooder, but we'll get there before, I guess I'll get there this week, because I have till next weekend to be done with the brooder, because Sandy's going on Wednesday. She'll be back sometime Saturday, and the chicks need to go in there sometime on Saturday. So I have apparently till next Saturday. That's the plan.
Well, if it's warm enough, the temperature should stay above 60 degrees. Once they're fully feathered, they can go out on grass.
Right.
And I can put them in at night with the Australots.
Since that's where we're gonna go.
But they won't be able to get up into a nest box, so we're up on a perch. So that's really the problem. It's not the right kind of tractor for babies, I think. So yeah, they might end up getting stuck in the brooder. But we have turkeys coming June 6th. So that would make them, they come Saturday, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks-ish. Temperatures stay high enough. We should be able to put them out with the hens and not have to worry about the turkeys being in the way. But I'm gonna look up my recipe for magic water so I can get that set up so Carrie has a full gallon ready to go.
And I guess that means I've got 4 weeks to build the Chickshaw Mini Me so that we can get all of the chickens out of the Siskovich, so the turkeys can have the Siskovich.
Oh, the Siskovich, it doesn't have to be done until 6 weeks after the turkeys arrive.
Right, but we need to get the chickens out of it, and I don't want to move the chickens twice.
The brooder in there in the shed
Right.
is the priority.
Yes.
Then followed by the, yes, you're right.
The list.
Absolutely correct.
The list is never ending. If you've been on a homestead, you know the list is never ending. In the meantime, my list is never ending, so I have to go get back to it. We'll talk to y'all later. Can you see it? Smoke. Smoke. What we have here is 2 leg quarters and 2 wings from one of our turkeys. They've been smoking at, I have it set at 275. It's currently at about 250. It's probably as close as I'm ever going to get to 275. I might get a little bit higher if I leave it on long enough. So it's been in for about an hour and a half. Yeah, because I set the timer, just over an hour. So I set the timer for 3 hours and I'm at 148. So it's and going down. Over here we have charcoal going, which if you notice, the ones on top look like they're already done. That's because I used them the other day for the steaks, but they are perfectly fine to throw on top. They don't relight well, but if you put the handful of old charcoal on top of the new charcoal, they'll relight, and since they're not dust, they're perfectly good charcoal. So when the charcoal is done, we will take said turkey and throw it on here to finish and crisp up the skin, because the skin from the smoker never gets crispy. And I may slather a little barbecue sauce on it. I'm not sure yet. And I did brine it overnight, and then I dusted it with a concoction of seasoned salt and brown sugar and oregano before I put it in the smoker. So I think a little barbecue sauce on top would be nice to get the skin nice and crispy and caramelized and all that other good stuff. When I go to take it out, I'll make sure Sandy's out here with the camera to show you what it looks like. In the meantime, I'm going to get my bare feet off the blacktop because it's a little rough. Hi y'all. Have to grab my accoutrement stuff. Barbecue sauce can stay there. I need the pan.
Drum roll, please.
I should always take my glasses off first. That's why we do this on video, so you can watch me do stupid things like that.
Why don't you go over to the grill with some of them, then you'll have more room. That thing will buckle. Smoked meat, grilled meat.
Plain.
Hold your breath, folks.
Yeah. Now, the turkey is done. I'll probably stick a probe in it, and it would be done. But we are going to paint it with a little bit of Sweet Baby Ray's. One of these days we'll get the recipe from Carol, Sandy's sister, out of her mom's cookbook for really marvelous barbecue sauce. Until then, we like Sweet Baby Ray's, so we use Sweet Baby Ray's. This is not a paid promotional endorsement for Sweet Baby Ray's.
Paid or paid?
A paid promotional endorsement.
Oh, okay.
This is not a paid promotional endorsement
Gotcha.
for Sweet Baby Ray's. However, if Sweet Baby Ray's wants to pay me to use their product, I would not argue. However, with the, 32 followers, I don't think they're gonna care.
Oh, come on, after this video, everybody's gonna be so excited.
Isn't that pretty?
Belle magnifique.
I'm just turn the smoker off.
What are you making with it, Carrie?
Garlic smashed potatoes. We're out of milk, so we're just making smashed potatoes instead of mashed potatoes.
With butter, right?
Yeah, butter and garlic.
Right.
So Sandy was making magic water for the baby chicks that we're gonna get in the end of the week. Ow, that hurt. I pinched myself with my tongue. So she had some extra garlic, and I said, yeah, that sounds good.
You gonna make a salad?
If you insist.
I do.
She insists, and it is Mother's Day. She is a mother. She gets what she wants.
Oh, okay. All right. Are you good with that?
So this is gonna
I guess not.
finish. No, I'm almost done.
I'll let it.
Since I'm out of barbecue sauce with me, I'm kind of done. This is gonna sit on here for about 10 minutes to get nice and caramelized and all pretty. And then we'll bring it inside. And at this point, I'm really hoping that the potatoes haven't boiled over. And on that
Okay.
note, we'll talk to you later.
I'm gonna go over here. I have called my cat with the kibble. I have the water. I have the special little box. I have called and called this mouser, and he hasn't come back yet. Let's try again, shall we? Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. The woods is that direction. And way up there and all over there. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. I'm suspecting he's going to be one of those cats that only comes around when you're not around. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Oh well. The life of a mouser, I guess. Trash blew away. Either that or the cat was playing with this. I'm not sure which. Hey folks. Hope you had a wonderful Mother's Day. You got time to spend time with your kids. And I'm going to call this one. You guys have a wonderful day. Bye.